Yeah, I really like that thought process to be willing to, I would say it's almost be willing to do the work
Yeah.
of peeling the layers back, really assessing, is this bit working? Is it, and actually looking at the components to, as you say, find that one little bit that might be the only problem that is stopping all the rest working. Yeah.
It's looking at the something working right as well, and gives you I think it gives you better satisfaction too. Because there'll be nine things working right, one thing is not working fine, but we always focus on that one thing which is working, which is not working.
Yeah.
It also gives you that positive framework and positive reinforcement onto your business. As yes, nine things are working fine, you need to look at it from a different perspective. Yes, nine
Mm.
things are working fine, we are right on that pathway. Yes, that one thing, we may need to shift our gears and change that thing around, or
Yeah.
repurpose it, or do something about it. But nine things are working fine, so we need to put our focus on positives, and that
Yes.
positive always comes when you have the right purpose.
Yeah. I love that. I love that. So, thinking about then CEOs, business owners who now are starting to take some of this conversation on board and go, okay, maybe I do need to look at my purpose and my why in my business. What would you recommend to them the best way to, or one way that's worked for you maybe to go about that process? What are some strategies or some ideas that you would be suggesting to them?
I think living and breathing your purpose is, you write it down on a whiteboard, you
Hmm.
write it in front of you, and you look at it every day, and you maybe try to write few things around that purpose every single time. Because as we are evolving, the weather changes, the financial things change, you have a different emotional state someday, and you come back to that board and you write something about it, about that purpose. I think refocusing every single time on that purpose is very, very important, and that should become an integral part of how you wanted to grow your business, how you wanted to become the real impactful entrepreneur. Because
Mm.
there are many who wants to do good things, but because they lose that focus, they lose that priority within their business. Why they are doing their business is so important to know for themselves. So I think for me, every time I have some confusion about something, because I have written it on the whiteboard, my purpose is why I'm trying to achieve this. And there is
Mm.
in my background as well. So I got this big um, key which says evacuation saving lives.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we have written why we are doing this, and why we're trying to achieve this. You refocus your energy every day. Even if you're in a different emotional state that day, you're in different financial state, because I have seen COVID through that.
Mm. Mm.
And even if I have, I had a bad day at work, or even I have a bad day not fulfilling or getting something delivered or half delivered, I will always look at that purpose and say, okay, yeah, mm, I'm getting there. I will get there. I will write down something about it, about that day, and then I will move forward. I think looking at that purpose is very, very important. So refocusing your energy of why you're doing this, and why did you start?
Yeah.
Because that gives
Yeah.
you that feeling of why did you start in the first place.
Mm. Yeah. I love that, living and breathing. Yeah. Your purpose, and that's